So Christmas wreaths. We all think about Christmas wreaths to the outside of the door, which absolutely you should have. But another way to decorate your home, which is really lovely, say you've got a big kitchen and you're having your Christmas lunch in the kitchen, you've got a wall that's blank. How fabulous is this? And these are cuttings that you can get on your walks through the countryside or go to the farmer's market to get a piece. And then basically you can get these circles from IKEA and then use these wires to turn and put all the foliage on. Some of them can be complete, but some of them slightly off, and then just put a little tiny nail in the wall that you can fix up later. But I love this. But also, if you wanted to, some of these gorgeous paper decorations that we talked about on some of the trees, you know, you could hang one in the center there, or you could hang a few smaller ones there, if you wanted, or even something brighter like red. I can put some up to show you. But there are other ways that you could actually do wreaths using some of the dried flowers. So if you had a very sort of white look, or it was country kitchen, or it's very minimalist, you know, you can also add in some of this kind of colour in there, which makes it look good. The same thing, getting the dried flowers and attaching them. Or if you wanted something a lot more minimalist, but I would always mix it with something like we've got. This is from Petersham Nurseries, and it's absolutely beautiful. But look at this. I just think that added with nothing in it just looks really nice. So you're getting a really good balance between all of them. I just think that's beautiful. You want to be a little bit more creative, and I have to admit this is not something that I've done. This is from Petersham Nurseries, so the whole thing is pre-made but very sort of glitzy, and we've started to add in some of these little dried flowers that you saw me put in on one of the other trees. Again, you could add baubles onto it, but if you wanted to add in a different colour into your collection, you could. Or you might want to add the red berries with this. So this is a kind of almost auburn colour, but putting the red berries with it could be very beautiful. Now these can also work down the centre of a table, so you could end up getting a load of baubles and placing them in the centre like this, to create a nice table decoration. And say you've got a long table, you could have 3, as you know I love rows of 3, and to create something like this down the centre of the table, it's already done for you. So that's another thing that you could do. So any of the circles are really great, but for me this is a great look in your living room, in your kitchen, or even in a hallway as you walk in, and then you've got a display like we showed earlier. I think could look